Hi everybody, it's Daphne and you're very welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for coming to spend some time with me today. Today I am talking about my April favourites. So I hope you will enjoy it, and I'm going to get straight in. They're all makeup products this month. Surprise, surprise. And any of you who've been watching me for any length of time know that I like to shop my stash. So I'll go through my collection at the beginning of every month, and I pull out products that maybe I haven't given any love to in the last little while, or things that I'm working on trying to finish out. So hence my favourite foundation for this month has been my L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow. That's it there, and this one is in the colour 203 Nude Beige. As of yet, this isn't available in Ireland, but I bought it last year in New York and I have loved it. I have heard on the grapevine that it is coming to our shores, so I'm kind of hoping it is, because I've tried the L'Oreal Infallible, the original one that's a sort of a matte. I liked it initially and then it stopped working for me. But this I really like, and it's not picking up on camera, but in real life it's actually quite a warm colour for me, which suits my skin for this time of the year because it gives me a little bit more of a warmth. So if I was going to self-tan, which I will, it would actually suit, because I'm so pale. I can't, when I self-tan, it has to be as natural as possible. It can't be a dark colour, and this would really suit it. So it does give a kind of a glowy finish. I do finish with my number 7 Airbrush Away translucent powder, and that just kind of keeps everything in place. It doesn't take away from the glowiness at all, so I've really been enjoying that. And it's good to apply with either a brush. You can probably not your fingers, but definitely a brush or a damp beauty sponge. So I have been turning to two Clinique products as well, both chubby sticks. One is the contour colour. It's in 01 Curvy Contour. That's it there. So you can see it's Clinique chubby stick, and I love this. It's in a kind of a bullet type applicator. It's very easy to blend like that, and I've been using my damp beauty sponge to apply it and to blend it out. It's a lovely shade for me as well, because again, because I'm so pale, I have to be careful what colours I choose for contour and for bronzers, because they can make me look very orange and very just can make my face look muddy. So to complement that, I have been using the Clinique Chubby Stick in Robust Rhubarb, and you would have heard me, if you've been watching me for a while, you would have heard me speak about these last summer. They're just lovely products for summertime because they're light and they're quick to apply, and as I say, a damp beauty blender or a beauty sponge will work really well. So there's that colour, a lovely sort of a melony shade. I don't know where rhubarb comes into this, because, did I say rhubarb? Yeah, Robust Rhubarb. I don't know where rhubarb comes into this, because to me rhubarb is definitely pinker or redder. This is more of a sort of a peachy colour, but it's a beautiful, beautiful shade. And as I say, I might, you know, to apply with, these have been my favourites as well, to apply with a damp beauty sponge. This is not a beauty blender, as you can see. It's from Primark, or Pennies as it is here in Ireland, and they have the little ones as well for eye products. When these are moist, they really are. They're so soft, but they're so bouncy. There's good quality in them, and I've really been. They have another one that's this shape, the large one, and I have so been enjoying them, because I use them for putting my colour corrector under my eyes, for putting my my concealer, for applying a base to my eyes, as well as using the bigger one for putting on foundation or tinted moisturizer or anything like that. So I highly recommend those. Those have been favourites this month too. Another blush that I've been turning to, if I didn't want to use a cream blush, has been my MAC Peachy Keen. That's the colour there. Again, a lovely kind of, it's not dissimilar to the Robust Rhubarb, which I've kind of rubbed away, but you might be able to see it's fairly similar in shade. That's been a favourite of mine for a long time. I turn to that quite regularly in the summer. For lipsticks or lip colours this month, I have been playing around a little bit with brighter colours, and this one is, I think I showed this in an Instagram recently. It is the Rimmel Moisture Renew Sheer and Shine, and it's the number 300 Pink Rules. And that's it there. I don't have it on me today, but I will show you. It looks kind of scary, but you can sheer it out. You can sheer it out, and what I have been doing as well, it really is a beautiful shade for this time of the year. It just really lifts your complexion. It's bright when the sun is shining. We actually have the sun today. My daughter just phoned me. She's coming home from school. She had an exam today and she's on her way home, and she said it's absolutely freezing out. May 3rd, is it today? May 3rd. I have been topping that with another Rimmel product, which is a gloss, and it's Oh My Gloss. And this one is in the shade, I'm so bad, oh, Glossaholic number 150. You might be able to pick that up there. And it's a beautiful pinky peachy colour. It's got a nice little doe foot applicator, and you can see it's very sheer, but it's still got the pinky tones to it. Probably comes out more pink when you apply it. So the bright colour, the bright lip colour, topped with that will just take, if you don't want it to be too bright or too much, that will take it down a little bit for you. So I've been loving that. And I've also been loving this paired with a lip, just a lip liner, fill in with a lip liner, and then top with the gloss. And the lip liner that I've been using, as you can see, is my Charlotte Tilbury Lip Cheat in Pillow Talk. So if I just put that beside the gloss there, you can see the gloss looks pale in comparison, but if you fill your lips in with that and then put the gloss on top, it's a really pretty effect. So those I have been loving. But what I've also been loving to use my lip cheat in Pillow Talk, I'm just going to wipe these off, has been the Charlotte Tilbury Lip Color Lipstick. How many times can I say lip? In just make sure it's the right one I've taken out. Is in Amazing Grace. And that's it there. Now this is isn't it matte? It is matte. What does it say? I can't read it, but it is a matte lipstick, and I am wearing it today. So I start with my Pillow Talk, and then I go with my Amazing Grace. This is a beautiful colour. I think my dog is dreaming. She's here beside me. It's a beautiful shade, and it's a kind of a peachy pinky colour. I think it was formulated, and the colour was chosen in honour of Grace Kelly. So when I heard Amazing Grace, of course I had to have it, and it was a gift actually from a friend of mine. But the two together are such a pretty combination. Really, really love those. And look at the packaging of Charlotte Tilbury. I mean, just so gorgeous. Some non-makeup items, but still kind of in the beauty line. I have been really loving my Decleor Intense Nutrition Luxuriant Moisturizing Lip Balm. I bought this in a duo from QVC last summer, and I hadn't been using it for a while, but because I was finishing up other lip balms, which I think I talked about in my recent empties. But as you can see, I hope you can anyway, I've really made a dip into this. It's quite a waxy feel to it. Very nice on the lips, really, really comfortable on the lips. I generally keep it for nighttime. It sits by my bed, and I've really been enjoying that. And it's definitely been moisturising my lips, because I've noticed we've had some very cold weather. As I say, it's still not the warmest, but it's been very cold. So I've noticed that my lips have been getting a little bit more chapped. We've had a lot of wind as well. So that's a really nice lip balm. It's very handy to throw in your bag as well. I have been trying to work on my hands, which I don't know, I despair. I think my hands look old. They're quite wrinkly, probably because I hadn't been putting sunscreen on for many, many years. And when you're driving, I do have a sunspot here. When you're driving, your hands are very exposed. I suffer terribly with dry hands anyway. And of course, if you have dry hands, your cuticles are going to be dry. So I've been trying to make myself use this on a regular basis, and it is the Astonishing Nails Cuticle Oil. I'm not sure, the writing is so tiny I actually can't tell you what the oils are, but it's a lovely oil for just applying at night to your cuticle area. And what I do is I keep it by my bed, I just take it out, I put a swipe on each cuticle, and then I massage it in. I'm going to have to pause for a second to let my daughter in. Sorry about that. My last item is a body spray, and again I bought this last summer in New York, but I think because at that stage we didn't have a Victoria's Secret, and this is a Victoria's Secret fragrance mist in the scent Amber Romance. So you can see I've made quite a dent in it, and what I've been doing is just spraying all over. So onto my clothes. Actually, I did this earlier and my dog is here beside me and she started sneezing. But it's a lovely, lovely scent. I'm not good at describing what the notes are, but to me it has a kind of a musky scent, but it's not too heavy, and it's just lovely for daytime wear. I really, really like that. We do have a Victoria's Secret store in Dublin now, which opened before Christmas. It was definitely before Christmas. But I haven't seen this particular one, and when I was in New York last year visiting my daughter, and my other daughter was with me, we all bought a bottle of this. I think I bought the girls the body lotion as well. I didn't buy it for myself, but the girls had the set, so we all have these. So we all tripleting. Anyway, that is all I think for my April favourites, so not too many. So I hope you've enjoyed that. I'd love to know what your favourites have been for the month of April, and I am crossing everything that we get nice weather here, because it's May, it's technically summer, and it's still cold enough to wear a winter jacket. And I'm tempted, I can see a thread there, I'm so tempted to just pull out my summer clothes, but it's too cold. It's too cold. But we are supposed to get nicer weather towards the weekend, so as I say, I'm crossing everything. So I hope you've enjoyed this. Let me know what your favourites have been. If there's any new products that you could recommend, I would love to know. If you've liked this, please give me a thumbs up. If you haven't already subscribed, maybe you would think of hitting the subscribe button and the little bell next to it, and that will notify you as to when I upload a video. I try and upload twice a week. Sometimes I don't make two, but definitely one a week anyway. And yeah, and I love chatting to all of you. I do reply to all my comments. Sometimes, because I share a laptop with my daughter and she's doing exams, I have to wait my turn. So generally I have to wait for when she's in school or when she's asleep. I have a couple of videos planned on different things. One being, I did mention it in my last video, one being talking about what the royal ladies use for what are their favourite makeup products, and what they are allowed to do in terms of what they're allowed to wear in terms of makeup and nail polish and so forth, and what some of the little tips and tricks that they use. So, and with that, I will bid you goodbye. I hope you have a wonderful afternoon or morning, or wherever you are. I hope your day is going beautifully, and I will talk to you again very soon in the next video. Bye!